Ah! Oh, hi. Didn't see you there. Hi, my name's Jamie. I'm an actress and a singer and a physical theater actor and an all-around cool, awesome, creative, crazy person. And I'm a Republican. But I was raised Republican by my father. I went and lived with him from the age of 17 to the age of 19, and my parents got divorced when I was 14, so I went to live with him for those 2 years, and it really, really influenced my political ideas. Right after I graduated college, I went to college for theater. I went straight to the Bay Area. For those of you that don't know, the Bay Area is San Francisco, Oakland, Berkeley. I lived in Berkeley and Oakland for about 5 years in between undergrad and grad school. So I finished college in 2011 and I went to grad school in 2017. So in between those 5 years, I lived in California. If I had known how crazy the Bay Area was political wise, I probably would have never gone. It was fucking insane. There was literally a protest every day, all the time, and I got so fucking sick of it. There was one time when I lived there, it was like around... You guys have got to be able to see this comic, because this is the ridiculousness of today's politics, that whatever the other side says, like if the liberals say up, that the Republicans say down, and if the Republicans say left, well actually the Republicans would say right, the liberals would say left. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous how incredibly not together our country is anymore. And I think that has partially to do, even though I'm a Republican, I do blame Trump for this, because Trump is so attacking the left. I mean, the left needs to be attacked because a lot of them are fucking crazy. And I know that's probably going to get me fired for some of my jobs, and some of my friends might, if my friends wind up watching this, some of my friends might wind up defriending me. They might wind up putting me on a blacklist and saying, Jamie is no longer my friend. That's fine, because they were never my friends in the first place. I don't like to talk about my politics because I know that I could get in a huge amount of trouble with the jobs that I have and with my friends. The majority of my friends are liberals. And I know that it's very apparent. They make it very clear that they're a liberal, but I cannot make it clear in any way that I'm a Republican. And it makes me feel repressed that I live in America and I cannot make it clear of what my political opinions are, of who I vote for. It's not like I voted for Trump. I don't necessarily like the guy, but that's probably just because of all the leftist bullshit that's going on nowadays. The left has become completely insane. It's just become to the point that it's fucking laughable how insane a lot of people on the left are and the opinions that they hold. And I feel like I should be able to say that without fear of being told that I should go fuck myself by friends who don't agree with me, because I deal with people who don't agree with me all day long, every single day, and I'm not allowed to say anything. So I'm tired of doing that, being judged for who I am, because this is who I am. I'm a Republican, and I'm a proud Republican. And I also believe in God. And people automatically assume, they're like, do you think that homosexuals are evil? Do you think they're bad? Do you think they're going to hell? And I'm like, no. I don't care what people do in bed. I don't care if somebody decides to say, if they're a woman, that they decide to say that they're a man. I don't care. I don't care if somebody says, I identify more as this dress than I do as a human being. Or I identify as this cup of coffee more than I identify as a human being. I think that's pretty fucking insane. And I think that it's gonna get even worse. My dad once said to me that now that people are coming out as transsexual, transgender, that it's going to get worse. People are eventually, because there are people who identify as this, or this, or this. There are people who identify as this. There are people who want to fuck things like this. I think they're mentally ill and they need a lot of help. But I'm going to try not to judge them. But they do need a lot of help. And one day, that is going to be the majority of people. We're not going to be able to say, that's fucked up. To want to identify as something than what you actually are is denying who you are. If you're born as a woman and you want to deny that, I think that's wrong. I think you should be proud of who you are. Believe me, I've gone through my own level of fuck-uppery when it comes to my sexual identity. I'm a girl. I have a vagina. I'm a girl. And if you have a vagina, you are a girl. End of story. Goodbye. The fucking end. You're a girl. That's my opinion. And I'm no longer afraid to say that. And if people want to call me transphobic, fine. That's fine. I'm just making this because I want to... I have a channel. I have another channel. And it's all about being creative. But it has nothing to do with what I really think about things. And I have very strong opinions about stuff. And I have not been able to share my opinions. And I should be able to share my opinions. So... excuse me. Stay tuned for more videos. I'll be creating some parodies and some satire stuff. But this is kind of an introduction to my channel. So this is Coffee with Junius. Signing off. Stay brave out there.